Yeah, it's been a second. How are you doing? Ah, that's just lovely to hear. Are you a walk-in scheduled? Did you call in already? Ah, okay. Well, we can set up your appointment right here. Yeah, I'm so excited for you. It's been sort of booked the past couple of weeks before this month, but surprisingly, we really haven't had a lot of scheduled appointments this month. A lot of people have just been walking in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. it's not as busy as we expected it to be today, so you'll fit in just fine. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I remember your name, but just to refresh my memory, what's your name and how is it spelled? Yeah, I just forgot one letter, but I remembered most of it. Yeah. Okay. And could I get your date of birth? Okay. And let's see. Yeah. You want to come in for another paw appointment? Of course. Yes, we can do that for you. So have you been taking care of your paws? Have you been using the paw butter, all of that stuff? Okay. I can take a quick look at your paws real quick. Let's just have a look here. You can just put your lovely little beans over the table for me and I'll take a look. I'll just take a little look. Yep. They are looking and feeling a lot better. From how they used to be. They look way better. Yep. But yeah, it's just about time we get that paw appointment scheduled in once again. Yeah, it seems like you came at the right time. Okay, we do have a couple of packages this time, and of course, it is the theme of the season. Merry season. So we do have some holiday themed small packages. Yeah, it's very fun. Okay, let's see. Let me pull up what I have here. You have any plans for the holidays? Ooh, that sounds fun. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I bet that's gonna be awesome. Okay. So, we do have the gingerbread man package. That one's just going to be a nice little, deep moisturizing of the paws with a bit of a peppermint bath. A peppermint tea bath. And you also get a little spritz of our Christmas scented paw mist. We'll also do your nails. Yeah, and file them down, make sure that they're all, pristine. Yeah, so that's the gingerbread man package. Very simple, very, what's the word? Discreet, nothing too crazy. Let's see. What else do I have here? We have our pine needle package. This one has a lot of Christmas things in it, of course. So we have a lot of scents, a lot of smells in this one. It's like very the essence of the season. But I wouldn't really recommend this package if you're not a big fan of having, green and red nails. Yeah, with that kind of, yeah, they'll paint your nails sort of like fun little ugly Christmas sweaters. It's really, really cute. Yeah, it is. But some people aren't really a big fan of that. This package has, you know, the whole works. Deep moisturizing of the paws. Then you get our paw mist and the peppermint soak. And then you'll also get your nails completely done. And then for a little extra, we do a paw mask. Yep, this will just go over your paws and sit for a little while we give your paws a lovely massage. A lovely massage. And afterwards your paws will be so shiny, and they're definitely going to smell like Christmas. Like you're gonna be smelling it for a while. Yeah, it's a very interesting, fun package. It's for some people, but not for most. It's a fun package. Yeah. Okay, so the last package that we have here is called our Happy Angry Snowflake package. I'm not really sure why they came up with that name for this package, but I guess it's cute. The Happy Angry Snowflake package. It's very funny. But this package has, of course, a lot of what the other packages had, but it's a bit more toned down on the smells. It's toned down a lot on the smells, actually. It's more of like it's more of a relaxing sort of, you know, you get the essence of Christmas, but you don't really get the whole, you know, Christmas thing where you look like a Christmas tree on your paws. Yeah. You get the nice paw butter moisturizing. You'll get the nice paw butter moisturizing, and then we go in with our peppermint tea soaked bath. And then afterwards we do our sort of just upkeeping of the nails. Make sure your nails are nice filed down. Make sure they're nice and clean as well, you know, push back those cuticles. And then we'll go over with a nice clear coat of nail polish just to make them shine a little bit and make them nice and glossy. And then we'll go in and do a paw mask. We'll go in and do a paw mask. It'll sit on your paws while we give your lovely paws a nice little warm massage. A nice massage. And then once that is done, we then go over and just do a little tiny spritz. Just a very light, very discreet spritz of our Christmas essence paw mist. Just a very, very small spray. But if you don't prefer the smell at all, we don't have to do that. Yeah, we can just do something else for that. I know for some people the smells can be a little too overwhelming. Oh, speaking of which, I can actually give you a tester. I'll give you a little tester. I have one here with me. Let's see. Here's our tester. I know it's shaped like Hello Kitty, but this is what I'm going to put our on. Okay, so we're just going to do a little do a little spray and then sort of just waft it. Make sure it's not too strongly smelling, you know. We can just give that a little sniff. Give that just a little. think of that? Yeah, is that everything you thought it would be? Yeah, it's a very light smelling. It's not too strong. We didn't want it to be overwhelming because we already know Christmas can sort of be very overwhelming in scents, and sometimes, in my personal opinion, it's kind of hard to find Christmas scents that actually smell like Christmas. Yeah, it's a little difficult, but we really wanted to capture, the smell of the Christmas tree. And that was definitely something that we wanted to capture in the scent, because that's just very important. Like, once you bring the tree into the house, it makes the house smell all like tree-y, and that's sort of like what I personally relate to Christmas, so we definitely wanted that. We also have little hints of, cinnamon and sugar and warm vanilla, just like, sort of like the baking, sort of pepperminty, side of everything mixed in with the tree. It's not like super overwhelming. It's like a really light hint of Christmas essence. It's not like boom, Christmas in your face, It's like calm. It doesn't overwhelm you. Yeah, it's a very nice smell. So we can do that for you if you would like. Would you like to do the paw mist? Okay. Yeah, we'll just put that down as a yes. Yes on the paw mist. So how are we feeling about all the packages that I showed you? Oh, okay. Would you like to go with our gingerbread man package? Or our pie package? Or our angry happy snowflake package? Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be so great. You're gonna have an amazing time. Oh, and I just thought I would let you know. Unfortunately, the last employee that we had work on you last time is not here today. They're off spending time with their family, so we have scheduled you with somebody different. Mr. Wyoming will lead you back to them. Yeah, they're wonderful. You're going to love them. Absolutely. And if you ever need anything, just let any of our spa specialists know, and of course we're gonna take care of it for you. We want you to have a nice and relaxed time here. Full of holiday spirit and merry joy. Yeah, of course. So, again, we do have our lovely badges with us. So you're just going to take this angry happy snowflake badge. Look at it. It has a little smiley face on this side. And then when you flip it, it has this angry face. So, you take this badge to one of our spa specialists. And they're going to take care of everything for you. So, I'm going to send you off with Mr. Wyoming now. Mr. Wyoming will lead you back to our employees. Of course. I hope your appointment goes well. Yeah. It's wonderful to see you again. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to have you back here. Bye-bye now. isn't this a surprise, sugar? Oh my goodness, it is wonderful to see you. Of course, of course. Yes, honey. Oh, I was not expecting this. No, no, not at all. Yeah, how have you been, honey? Have you been getting your rest? Mm-hmm. Have those appointments been helping at all, honey? Oh, mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very important to me that you are getting your sleep. Yes, yes. Want to make sure we're doing a good job. Of course, of course. Well, on to your appointment, honey. Do you have your badge for me, sweetheart? Oh, thank you, sugar. Let's take a look at this. Oh, spoiling yourself, I see. Oh my goodness, honey, you're outdoing yourself today. Oh, well, I do have everything I need right here for you, honey. Okay, sugar. Can you pass your little paws over here for me? Why, thank you, honey. Oh, looks like you have been taking good care of these. Yeah, they look really, really nice. Let's check that squish factor. Gotta make sure those beans are all in order. Yeah, we want to make sure that your paws are as squishy as they're supposed to be. So I'm just gonna do a little tippa-tappa, 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 tippa-tappa. And then on your big little paw pad over here, tippa-tappa. Oh, honey. Yep, those are as squishy as they should be. Now let's do your other paw, okay? Just gonna do a little tippa-tappa, 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 tippa-tappa. And on your fine little big paw pad over here, tippa-tappa. Yep, these are as they should be, honey. As they should be. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of palm butter. Of course, honey. Gotta make sure those beans are buttered. Let's just do a little. And then we're just going to. There we go, sugar. Those beans are buttered. It's time for me to do some cleaning on those nails of yours, honey. So I'm gonna take my little tool here, and I'm just going to scrub away at those nails. Make sure we get rid of all the dirt and dust and whatever else gets under those nails, out of under those nails, Yep. Also gonna be doing a little bit of scrubbing in between those paw pads. Gotta make sure these nails are all cleaned up. Now, sugar, do you have anything special planned for the holidays? Wow, that sounds fun, honey. Yeah, of course. I think you're gonna have an amazing time, sugar. Now, are you gonna be baking any cookies for Santa this year? You best know I always be making Santa cookies. Yeah, I want to make sure I stay on this good list. I'm still waiting for my new truck. It's like an investment, You invest a couple of cookies and you get a shiny, brand new truck, They always do say that cooking is the best way to a man's heart.
Or really anybody's heart. Mm-hmm. You best know it, sweetheart. If you come into my office with a German chocolate cake, I'm gonna be head over heels, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gotta make sure we get in between those paw pads. Mm-hmm. There we go. There we go. All cleaned up. So, now that we got that all done, I'm gonna do a little bit of filing. A little bit of filing on those nails. Mm-hmm. We want to make sure they're not too sharp. Yeah. There are a couple times where I've punctured some holes into the keyboard. Yeah, that wasn't the best day. My boss wasn't mad at me. That's for sure. Let's get those nails filed, honey. You sure do have some lovely paws. Mm-hmm. You're really nice. Well, have you gotten to decorating yet? Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, there's always been the argument going around. Do we decorate after Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving? I don't know. Some people don't even celebrate Thanksgiving. It's just, you know, our holiday, so might not relate to everybody, but for me, that's just the argument I've always heard. After Thanksgiving, before Thanksgiving, do we decorate during Thanksgiving? As the turkey comes out? I don't know. Yeah, but for me personally, I always decorate after Thanksgiving. Yeah, the day after, I'll pull out all of my little dangly things and leafy stuff and, you know, those big old wreaths and the lights. Oh my goodness, the lights take forever to set up, but they sure are pretty afterwards. If you get them set up right, those babies are gonna be shining like the stars. At least on your house. Something like that. I've seen people go all out for Christmas. When I say all out, they pull out everything. The inflatables, the wired light up deer, the candy canes, and the, you know, all of the stops. Very interesting. I like looking at those people's houses for inspiration, because honey, they are on to something. I'm telling you. Some of those people make the meanest setups, and they look so beautiful, sweetheart. Like, I can't even explain it. There's no words. I used to have a neighbor. I used to have a neighbor who would decorate their entire front yard like a winter wonderland. Like, they would pull out the fake snow and everything, honey, and like, oh my goodness, I would look at my house and I would feel embarrassed, honey, because like, they're like a shining star next to mine. It's crazy. Yeah, honey. They got the fake snow and the winter wonderland. One time they actually did, you know, the Candyland board game. They did that in front of their house, and gosh darn it, it looked beautiful. It was like one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Yeah, it was pretty gosh darn beautiful. I almost cried. Maybe that's a little too dramatic, but it was beautiful. What would you say is your favorite part of Christmas? Do you like the nice, I guess, suspense that you get from waiting until the day when you get to open up your gifts and your presents and things like that? Is the suspense fun for you? Is the festiveness of everybody once the day starts coming around? The festiveness and just the excitement, does that do it for you? Sometimes for me, I know when I go walking down the street and I just see all these beautiful lights and festive beautifulness, and then you go to your favorite coffee shop and they got that peppermint mocha, and I'm just like, oh sugar, it's Christmas time. I'm so excited. I just love the smells of the peppermint and the trees, and everything. It's so wonderful, and everybody always has a smile on their face most of the time. Most of the time they do. People are just a whole lot more happier this time around. Oh, looks like we got them almost all filed, sugar. There we go. There we go. Let's just give them a little. Make sure we get them all dusted off. Can you hand me your other paw, sugar? Thank you so much, darling. Let's just get this one off. Okay, now that we got that all done, we're gonna do a nice fresh coat of clear nail polish. Gonna make those claws nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. Oh, I almost forgot, sugar. Before we do that, we're gonna put a little bit of cuticle oil on those nails of yours. We're gonna do some nice little dabs of this oil. Yeah. I'm just gonna open this up. And take a little bit of this. Set that to the side. And then we're just gonna do a couple little and make sure we get that all around those nails of yours. Alrighty, that one's finished. Can you give me your other paw, sweetheart? Thank you, darling. Okay, let's do a little. There we go. Then we're just going to make sure we get it all over those nails, sweetheart. There we go. There we go. So now that we got that cuticle oil on, we can now move on to that clear nail polish on it. We're just gonna take our little nail polish thingamajig here. Just gonna do a couple of nice and slow brushes. Yeah. So, sweetheart, what is your, I guess, fondest Christmas memory, if you don't mind sharing? It's okay if you can't think of one. Yeah, I'm just a little curious. I can't help it. Do you have any fun little Christmas memories you're willing to share with me? Okay. Oh, well, isn't that just sweet? Wow. That's so cute. Yeah. Well, for me, I guess, most closely held sort of Christmas memory is when my pa when my pa used to take me and my little young sister Em. He used to take us out on the ranch, and he would set up a nice little fire pit with my mom. Yup, and my mom would make us some nice hot chocolate. And we would all be sitting by the fire, and my dad would give each one of us a little candy cane. And we would all stick it in the hot cocoa. And I remember me as a kid always swirling around my little, I guess, peppermint stick, my candy cane, and sort of using it like a spoon. I would dip it in the hot cocoa, I would take it out, do a little, and do it all over again. I guess I really liked the chocolate and the peppermint sort of mixed together. It was really good. I liked it as a kid. It was so much fun, and I remember the cold just nipping at my nose as we were out there next to the fire. And I remember me and my sister would blow, I guess, puffs of mist. I'm not really sure what to call it. You know, when your breath fogs up in the cold? Yeah, me and my sister used to do that. And we would see who could have, like, sort of the longest trail of breath mist. It sounds a little weird, but it was fun as a kid. Really enjoyed that. So I guess whenever this time of year comes around, I'm always craving some chocolate and peppermint. Make myself some hot cocoa with a candy cane in it. Peppermint sticks, you know. It must be why I love peppermint bark so much. Yeah, I love peppermint bark, and it's so good. I know for some people peppermint isn't really their favorite thing in the whole world. Some people say it tastes like toothpaste, and you know, I get it. It's not their thing, but you know, I always was a fan of mint chocolate chip ice cream, so you know, it's just my thing. If you don't like it, that's quite alright. But I myself, I enjoy it. Looks like we almost got this done. There we go, sugar. Looks like we got those nails all finished up. Now, I did set up your peppermint soak beforehand. Yeah, I did set it up beforehand. So, we'll just set this here, and you can dip your paws in. You can sit back, relax, and just let the soak do its magic. Just gonna make your beans feel so nice, soft, and squishy. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice. You're gonna have some really nice beans. And your fur is gonna feel the fluffiest it's ever felt before. And it's gonna smell just like a little bit of peppermint honey, if you don't mind that. Yeah, it's not gonna be very strong. Yeah, we try to make sure that our stuff isn't too overwhelming in this package. So, we're just gonna let your paws sit in the soak, like so. And we're just gonna let it soak for a couple of minutes. And you can just relax, sweetheart. You can just relax. And let the paw soak work its magic, honey. Just close your eyes. Sit back, relax, close your eyes, honey, close your eyes, honey, just let the paw soak work its magic. Your paws are gonna feel amazing afterwards, sugar. They're gonna feel so soft, so soft. Yeah.
your eyes and sit back and take a couple of deep breaths and just relax, honey. Just relax. You deserve it. You deserve to have some nice, lovely relaxation, honey. Let all of that stress and worry and just life melt away for a little bit. Just let it all melt away for a little bit. It's important you take care of yourself, sugar. And if you ever feel tired, honey, you ever feel tired at all, just close your eyes. Close your eyes, okay? Get some rest. It's important. Yeah. Well, honey, I'm gonna let you rest, and if you ever need me, just holler and I'll be right here. I'm more than happy to help you. Of course, honey. I'm just gonna set a timer here for just a couple of minutes. Just gonna let those paws soak and just relax, honey. Yeah. Well, you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful paw soak, okay? Okay, sugar? Did you fall asleep, honey? It's quite alright if you did. I'm sorry if I woke you. Oh. I'm just gonna do the rest of the package here. Just do a nice little paw mask. Then we're gonna finish off with our paw mist, okay? Okay. Now, if you have already fallen asleep, that's alright. Just keep your eyes closed and we'll just do the rest, okay? Just do the rest, okay? Yeah. If you want to keep your other one in the paw soak, that's quite alright. I'll just take it out once I finish with this one, okay? Okay. So we're just gonna take a little bit of our paw mask here. And we're just gonna brush it on those beans, okay? We're just gonna brush it on those beans. Okay. Now that one's all finished, I'm just gonna take your other paw, sweetheart. Don't mind me. I'm just going to put the mask on this one as well. And then we're just gonna let that mask rest for a little bit. And I'm just gonna talk to you for a little bit, honey. You don't have to answer if you're asleep. You don't have to answer if you're asleep. Yeah, if you're tired, you don't have to answer me. I'm just kind of gonna be talking to myself because I can't help it. I'm just a little bit of chatterbox. Yeah, I don't really have a lot planned for this Christmas, me personally. Yeah, I got my house all decorated and everything set up, and you know, I got my tree, of course. I think picking out a tree for Christmas is one of the funnest parts. Yeah, it's very fun. I enjoy it a lot. And then decorating it, and then, you know, playing Christmas songs in the background all day while you sort of just roam around the house. It always feels festive. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think one of my least favorite parts about Christmas is all the money I spend on gifts. My poor wallet. It's on the floor. And I've been kicking it down while it's on the floor. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, my wallet is suffering, but you know, I love my people and I just want them to have the best, you know? I would not spend a dime on myself, but $1,000 on them, I wouldn't even blink, it would be gone. Wallet? Who heard of it? Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, but pretty much for me, I think that's really the only thing I dislike about the season is how much I tend to spend. I need a cap on myself, but I just can't help it. I just can't help it. um, but I enjoy it. I enjoy buying gifts for people and finding what they're gonna enjoy, what they're gonna like, and getting it for them, and just, seeing their faces when they get it. Oh, it just makes me so happy that I could give them something that they're gonna love. At least I try to make sure that it's something they're gonna love. Yeah, sometimes it's a little difficult to guess, so I'm just gonna share with you. My sneaky little tip to figure out what they're gonna like. Throughout the year before Christmas, what I do is I make a tiny little list, about 3 pages long, of all the things that they sort of just, mumble out to me or talk about, or, just be like, oh, I wish I had this. Oh, this looks so cool, but I can't afford it right now. Whenever I hear that, I immediately just jot it down in my brain. Just so I remember when this time of the year comes around, I remember what they're gonna want or what they said that they wanted. I always try to make sure I keep track of that, just so I get people what they're gonna enjoy. Other than that, you got a couple of the stray people who, don't really talk a lot. Those people, they just don't really share a lot. So you kind of have to go about it in a little bit of a different way. Just a little bit of a different way. Honey. For me, what I do is around, I guess, not too close to the season, but around sometime in August, I'll start doing this. I will sort of take note of the things that they take interest in. They take interest in it, and I'll go and look and see through different websites, places like that, things that they would take interest in, and I'll just show them those things. I'll just show it to them and be like, hey, what do you think about this? I think it looks interesting, but I want to know your opinion. And I always ask for the opinion on those things. They'll be like, oh my goodness, that is so cool, I love that. Or they'll be like, it's not the best. It's not the best. So it's a little bit of a trial and error, but eventually, after enough looking around and figuring out what they think is interesting, and if you can get them, it rarely happens, especially if they're very dry texture, but if you can get them to be like, oh, you know what, actually, I recommend this. If you can get that out of them, honey, if you can get that out of them, you won the rodeo. Yeah, you won. Yeah, it's a lot of trial and error, but it works. It works. I always try and make sure I get something that everybody's gonna enjoy. And if you can't really pinpoint or figure out what people are gonna enjoy, fluffy blankets. I'm telling you, fluffy blankets. Everybody loves a nice, fluffy, soft, plush blanket. Like, oh my goodness, this is one of the best gifts that you personally could give to me. If you couldn't figure out what I wanted, either get me a plant or a fluffy blanket and I'll be in heaven.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if you can't figure it out, just get a fluffy blanket. People love those. Mm-hmm. Can't ever have enough of them, in my opinion. Could be different for other people, but it's always nice to have something nice, warm, and soft to snuggle up in. It's not really something that many people think about, honey. Mm-hmm. It's not really something that many people think about, but it's something that people will learn to enjoy once they have it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, enough of my yapping, honey. Let's see how that mask is doing on those lovely, lovely paws, little sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looks like it's working as it should, honey. Yep, they're looking nice and shiny. Now, I'm just gonna do a little tip on each one of those paw pads, okay? We're gonna see if any difference. Well, if there is any difference. Let's see, honey. Do a mm-hmm. Those feel so wonderful, honey. Let's do the other one. Let's do the other one. Mmm. Yep, it's working as it should, honey. Nice and squishy beans. Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to now take my little spritzer here, my paw mist. I'm just going to do a little on those paws of yours, okay? Okay. So I'm just going to hold your paw just a little bit farther out here. Well, I just do a very light misting, okay? And your other one, sweetheart. Thank you. Ah, there we go, honey. And you are finished. Yeah, yes, darling. Look at those paws of yours. You can look at them, admire them, feel them. Do they feel amazing, honey? I know, right? Paw butter and that paw mask works miracles on my paws. I'll do it every once a week. My paws sort of go through a lot of labor, so I try to keep up with them the best I can, make sure they're in the best condition that they could be. Honey. Well, I hope that you enjoyed yourself, sweetheart. Yeah, I had a lot of fun sitting here chatting with you like a couple of good old friends. Yeah, it was really nice. I hope that you had a wonderful time, honey. And I'm so sorry that the last person that we had here for you wasn't here available today, honey. I know sometimes that can be a little sudden and uncomfortable. Yeah, I get that. Well, I'm glad that we had such a great time together, sweetheart. Yeah, and now you know someone new who works here, honey. And I also do your sleep appointments, so you are just a little bit familiar with me. Yes, darling, yes. Well, I had a lovely time with you, and I hope you had a lovely time with me, honey. Now, you can just sit here for a little bit if you like, relax. We do have some tea. I can get that set up for you if you'd like. We also have some hot cocoa, of course, with some peppermint sticks. I know, right? Peppermint sticks. But yes, we do have some lovely hot cocoa if you would like that. And you can just sit here, relax, just get all cozy and enjoy yourself, honey. It's not very busy in the spa today, so you're free to stay as long as you would like, sweetheart. Of course. I had a lovely time with you, honey. And if you need me at all, just holler and I'll be right here, sugar. Okay, well, I'll let you sit and rest now. Make sure you relax. Now get that head tilted back. Close those eyes. Make sure you have those eyes closed for me, Sugar. Take a couple of deep, deep breaths, honey. Just and out. And breathe in and out, Sugar. Just take a couple